Welcome to the HiArc EHR system. In this module, we will see how to add a new patient, search for patients within the system, and edit patient information. We begin by logging into the system using our unique secure ID and password. In this demo, we'll be logging in as staff member Rachel Botham. To add a new patient, click on the patient icon at the top of the page. In the pop-up box, click on Add New Patient in the lower right corner of the box. You'll be directed to the patient information form. You can use the Tab button on the keyboard to move to the next field. Some boxes have drop-down menus, while others are text fields, and the values need to be typed. One feature is the use of a calendar for entering the date of birth. Click on the calendar icon associated with the date of birth text box to easily navigate between the month and year in order to select the date very quickly. Another attractive feature is that once you enter the patient's zip code or postal code, other fields will automatically populate, such as city, state, and the area code for home phone, work phone, and mobile. If there are multiple cities with the same zip code, you can select the correct city from a drop-down menu. Continue entering the other relevant information. The preferred communication field is required in order to send reminders to the patient, which reduces missed appointments and eliminates the need for making reminder calls. If any required field is left blank, a red line appears in that field informing you that text needs to be entered. When the information has been entered completely, click Save. The next form is the patient data form. Here, the language preference of the patient can be entered. You can select the language ability mode, such as expressed signed, written, or spoken, and received signed, written, or spoken. If the patient knows multiple languages, they can be recorded here. If the new patient being added has any relative who is already a user in HiArc, it can be notated here. Also, any previous name of this patient can be notated. Once the form is complete, click the Add button. Next, we move on to the support info form. Here, the start support date, end support date, and all other relevant information about this patient's relative can be entered. The support dates are the dates which the relative began or stopped seeing a particular physician. As with the previous case, all the fields with red lines are required fields. Once the information is complete, click on Save. The last form is the insurance data form. This includes insurance details, subscriber info, and guarantor info. In this case, since the patient is giving his own insurance details, there is no need for subscriber or guarantor info. Fill in the remaining relevant information and click the Add button. A new patient will now be created in the system. To search for an existing patient, click on the patient icon at the top of the page. In the pop-up box, enter the name or any other filtering criteria in the text box. There are various ways which we can search for a patient. We can use the wild search, search by last name, first name, ID, or date of birth. We can also change the Begins With drop-down menu to Contains, Ends With, or Sounds Like. To use the wild search, enter a letter followed by %%. If you enter E%%, it will search for and list all the patients with E as the starting letter of their last name. Select the patient from the list that you wish to view and click on View Patient. You'll be directed to the patient information page of the person you selected. From here, you can click on the patient data, support data, or insurance data pages. We hope you enjoyed this demonstration video. Please contact us with any questions or feedback by calling our customer support hotline at 315-362-9800 or visit our website www.hiarcehr.com. Thank you for watching this demonstration of the HiArc EHR system.